I proudly invite S. Muhammad Samiha of 12th Standard, Islamiah Matriculation Higher Secondary School to deliver her Independence Day speech.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. A very pleasant good morning to everyone gathered here. On the behalf of Islamiah Educational Institutions, it's my great privilege to welcome our eminent chief guest, honorable correspondent, beloved principal, respected teachers, and my dear friends. Today, we all are assembled here to celebrate the 75th Independence Day of our country. It's an immense pleasure for me that I have been given the opportunity to present this speech in front of all. Today, we all are here to acknowledge our privilege of being born in a free India and celebrate the 75th Independence Day of our country. We need to ask those born before 1947 to know the pangs of anguish of being enslaved under a colonial rule. For every Indian in those days, it was indeed a Herculean task to fight against those powerful giants, the British. Those difficult times and struggles must not be allowed to fade away from our memories. Hence, every Independence Day, we not only celebrate the freedom of our country, but we also pay tributes to the ones who fought for it, to the ones who held the vision for our country, and to the ones who sacrificed themselves for the people's freedom. The idea of being an independent nation where sovereign power lies with us places a huge responsibility on our shoulders. The significance of its beautiful story is that this nation has gained respect from the world for the democratic route chosen by it. We can proudly say that India has never invaded any country in its 10,000 years of history. On this occasion, our thoughts turned first to Mahatma Gandhi, the man behind the struggles for freedom and the martyrs who made the supreme sacrifice for our country's liberty. We are also reminded of the relentless struggle of our great patriots who liberated our motherland from colonial rule. Freedom does not mean that we can do anything that we want without regard for others. Freedom does not mean that we can earn money by hook or by crook, or we can indulge in corrupt practices. Freedom means using the opportunities that our nation provides us to do our best in whatever field we choose, so that this great nation prospers. If every Indian uses his or her freedom to become self-sufficient, to work in the services of poor and helpless, to spread an awareness on social and economic justice, then freedom will have been well used. We should all be proud to be an Indian. From 1857 to 1947, the lives of many freedom fighters and several decades of struggles were sacrificed. Most noteworthy, it tells them how a country got independence from the grasp of the Britishers, and about the sacrifice of freedom fighters has made for the country. Also, we do it to make our children aware of the history of our country. Our freedom fighters endured countless sufferings to give Indians their freedom. It's a day to remember and honor them. Never keep the flags down. Never tear the flag. Freedom is very important, so protect it. With that, I conclude my speech. Thank you everyone, and once again, Happy Independence Day. Jai Hind.
Thank you, dear. It shows your dexterity.